Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm getting ready for my art show in just a few days now, and I was just reflecting on something else as well. It's early September. I work two different jobs now, and so earlier today when I looked at my bank account, I was getting direct deposits from two different places, and it just gave me and then I got my art show coming up where I'm going to make another big check. It just made me realize that I have a lot of options if any of these things were to go in a direction that makes me uncomfortable. And that's a really liberating feeling. So, for example, yesterday here at CAC, I went to talk to one of our building administrators to see if I could get the classroom changed. I'm teaching out of a real messy classroom. The boards aren't working very well, the projector's not working really well. And I felt at peace being able to talk about that. In the past, I worried if I complained to my employers about their buildings being rotten, what might happen to my job, right? In the past, I worried. Every little breath took a lot of, gave me a lot of worry, right? Am I walking the wrong way? Am I breathing the wrong way? I don't have to think about that anymore. What I do have to think about is juggling so many things, and sometimes it does eat the better of me. So it's a trade-off, right? I which is why I've gone back to the dating world because if the two of us have to make these trade-offs, it would be a little easier to do it. For example, some of my colleagues here, this is their only job. They have a spouse that has another job to kind of balance the toxicity, right? Whereas I'm carrying it all on my own. Now, the other trade-off is obviously I don't have to worry about relationship dynamics. So you just get the sense that life is one big trade-off, right? Everything has its opportunity costs, but which is really annoying. Which is really annoying. I need to resolve a way to do this without there being so many opportunity costs. One thing I've learned to do is when the energy comes, get everything done. So, for example, right now I'm so motivated with the art projects, just get as much done as I can because in a few more months maybe I'll be battling something else, right? Gotta hit it when the mantle is hot. That's one concept that I've learned in recent weeks, right? But it's really nice to have options. Just the other day, something happened that made me realize, oh, years and years of working in toxic workplace environments has created a psychological problem for me. I am skeptical. Every time my colleague does something nice for me, I've become very skeptical of what they want out of me. And it's going to take a long time for me to break that habit. So, for example, yesterday, I have a colleague here that I can trust very much. And yesterday, or 2 nights ago, actually, she was talking to me about a girl that I might want to meet. And the first thing that comes to mind, instead of being thankful for that, is I'm skeptical. What does she want from me next? Right? And years of and decades of dealing with toxic people has created a psychological issue for me, which I have to address in the coming weeks. Hopefully, I won't show that on my face too much. But I went home and I reflected on that. I've learned I can speak up for myself. I had a colleague who, unfortunately, has a family member who's going through cancer, and she and a friend had set up a GoFundMe, and I wasn't able to give very much. I gave some, but I didn't give very much, and I wished her well, and I said I would give more, but you know what? I'm introverted. I don't have a good support apparatus for my own issues, but I hope this is helpful. And she said, no, don't worry about it. And so it gave me a nice warm fuzzy feeling that I could speak up. Right in the past, I would have given more than I could afford and be bitter about it, or I would have hid it, not even talk to her about it. That was good. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Please pray that I get more options and limit the opportunity cost of doing that by leaving a dislike on this video. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.